Welcome back, everyone, to the Ratings Podcast. I'm your co-host, Jake Oki, and to my right, we have
Brett.
What is going on, everyone? We are back with another episode, but first, I have a serious and important question.
Oh, brother.
Chewy or crunchy cookies?
Crunchy.
Crunchy. So if they're a
Wait.
homemade cookie.
No. There's a difference.
I was about to say.
If it's prepackaged, it needs to be crunchy. If it's homemade or from like the bakery section from a grocery store, chewy. 100%.
That's good take right there. That's good take. I do like a little crunch on the outside though, as long as it's gooey in the middle.
Yeah.
So the one time
kind of like a steak.
Yeah. The one time I did have crumble cookies, it was they didn't have any peanuts on the menu, but the chocolate chip cookie had no nuts and it was crunchy on the outside and super gooey on the inside.
See, the ones we had at the office the other day, you didn't try any of them? Bro, those things were
like not good.
5 minutes overbaked.
Really?
At least,
like all of them? Just not good? Huh.
Really bad.
That doesn't
the worst crumble cookies I've had.
Man, that's just making me thirsty for our first segment in the podcast where we have show and tell and we bring a ton of new stuff for us to try. Yeah. Usually diet drinks because those are awesome. But
we're connoisseurs of anything that involves caffeine and anything that involves 0 calories.
Okay. So the first one I'm super excited for today. We have a Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Spark, and it's a raspberry lemonade flavor.
I just have high hopes.
I know. This raspberry lemonade just sounds so good.
I am a lemonade connoisseur.
Appealing. Let's hear this.
And we've had a lot of lemonade flavored things in the last couple of weeks.
Dude, I wasn't even fully opened yet, and I could smell it. Wow.
Let me get in there.
Very strong. And we have the cups here from last week.
You know what?
Shout out to Brett.
I'm not going to lie. The smell is half of the excitement of drinks. Like the aroma that you get, kind of like a coffee shop.
Yeah.
If you walk into a coffee shop and it smells bad, you're not going to want it, right?
No. But this is actually smelling really, really good.
Get in there.
And
we have a lot to try today. So
we do have a lot to try, and we have some interesting products to try. Let's get a whole.
Are you a fan of just classic Mountain Dew?
I like classic Mountain Dew, and I'm not like that big of a fan. Diet Mountain Dew. I think I just like diet drinks in general.
I'm just not
fun drinks.
I don't think I like just like the standard Mountain Dew flavor, whether it's the sugar one or the diet one.
Yeah,
but I do like all the alternative versions.
They do some cool alternative versions.
All right, here we go.
Cheers. I got a lot of carbonation.
Yeah, that's very carbonated.
Hold up. I'm going to have to go in again.
So the thing with the Mountain Dew like alternatives, they still keep the little bit of lemon lime citrusy flavor in there.
Yeah.
There's an undernote of that with raspberry on top and lemonade in the middle.
I was going to say it's very subtle though.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a pack-a-punch flavor.
I was expecting Minute Maid.
Yeah. I was expecting very lemonade heavy, kind of almost like the Rockstar that we had on the road trip.
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting. Dude, this podcast is going to come out in like 3 weeks. I just realized that because I haven't even edited the next one. We have been trying to stay consistent filming content for you guys. It's just so much content we have to edit.
Yeah.
So this podcast probably won't come out for a minute. The current date is January 29th.
That's all right.
One day after Brett's birthday. How do you feel being 26 years old now?
I realized yesterday I'm closer to 30 than I am to 20, and it's really sad. It's really sad. Like, I don't know how else to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, I feel... Man, my joints just hurt now.
They start hurting just a little bit more each year.
I like squatted down at HEB today to like get rice on the bottom shelf.
Oh, man.
Bro, it was hard getting back up.
Oh, my God.
Like, my knees were like... I mean, you know, let's mention I did do legs 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But
and
like,
now's the painful day.
God, man.
You gave some life tips on your Instagram the other day.
Why did I know you were going to bring this up?
I honestly don't even have this in my podcast topics. But after I said the date, I was like, oh, this would be a great like little podcast segment for Brett to talk about the life tips. He's learned from 26 years of experience.
Yeah. You want to break them down?
I was going to have you break them down.
Okay. Let's break them down. Yeah, because I just listed them in the video that I made. If you guys saw it, you probably didn't, but all I did was break them down. I have them written down as well.
I would assume if if they're watching this podcast, they would have seen it. Because
that's a good point.
You have to be a somewhat fan.
Yeah.
Of us.
Yeah. So if you did see it, I appreciate you. So my first one is everyone calls it crazy until they get it, and then it's genius. Mm-hmm. Anything in life. Like to the point where I'm at now, starting TikTok, everyone called me crazy until they understood what was actually happening. And then once I made it here, they were like, dude, you were a genius.
Yeah. And I think it also, people hate on it a lot.
Yeah.
They may not show it to your direct face, but people do hate on whatever you're doing because I think they wish they could do it too.
So this was an honorable mention. If I would have made it like 10 things that I've learned. Another thing is everyone loves to support you and cheer you on until you actually make it. And then everybody's against you for some reason.
Yeah.
It is insane.
Jealousy.
It is insane.
Jealousy is super powerful.
Yeah.
And it will drive people to do a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah. And I mean, that comes to the second point, that comparison is literally the thief of joy. Mm-hmm. As soon as you start comparing yourself, what this person now has that you don't, or, hey, this person made it and I never made it out of, my hometown.
Yeah.
It just ruins whatever mood you're in. It's incredible.
I saw that a lot. So when I was really, really trying to do fitness TikTok.
Yeah.
And I was seeing all these people blow up. Me and Sush started at the exact same time. Bro's got like 2 fucking Lamborghinis now. Like we started at the exact same time. We've been talked. We have each other's phone numbers, all that kind of stuff. Seeing him blow up, just knew it was his time.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it's not my time.
And sometimes you have to wonder, like, what is it about that person that what did they do different than us or whoever else that made them blow up and not the other person?
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the
number 3? Gut instincts are extremely real. It's not a cliche.
No,
it is not. Every time I have a gut instinct and I go against what I initially thought, I am wrong. I was wrong. Mm-hmm. Every single time.
See, I used to do that on tests though, and I would get 90% of them wrong.
Okay, that might be just a lack of being ready and a lack of studying. But I mean, at that point, you're just blindly guessing. Am I right?
I was 100% blindly guessing. I just thought that was a little funny.
Okay. Number 4, anxiety is always about something that hasn't happened to you yet. Mm-hmm. Anything that I can think of that has happened to me that I've had anxiety about, it's because I'm thinking about the future, not presently living.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Dude, I'm currently reading this book, The Denial of Death.
Yeah.
And its main focus is how humans are always trying to create a project that's going to live past them because we don't want to accept that we're going to die.
Yeah.
And it's super scary. And it's got like a lot of other things. I actually texted Justin last night because I was in the part of the book, like when I was hitting legs, I was in the part of the book where it talks about the creative and the schizophrenic. And he said,
dude,
and
yes,
the only difference between the creative and the schizophrenic is the schizophrenic isn't able to control like their thoughts, like control their tears, control how they look at the world. But the creative and schizophrenic are very, very closely related. I was like, ooh, that's kind of, hopefully I don't pop a screw loose.
That's most people that are extremely creative. There's something that ticks different about them.
Yeah. I related to it a lot because it's just talking about like, because my biggest fear in life is death.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to read this book. I don't recommend the book. It's got a lot of shit to sift through.
You've been reading a lot of books revolving death.
It's one of the things in my life that like I just can't. I want to comprehend it so bad or get at least a grasp where I'm comfortable with it, but I'm not comfortable with it. So until I am, I'm probably just going to keep looking for that thing.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
If you're not comfortable, just learn as much as you can.
Yeah, but oh shit, where was? Yeah, the book has a lot of stuff to sift through. So if you could read the spark notes of it are way better than it's 11-hour audiobook. 11 hours is a long audio.
Wow.
Yeah. And a lot of it's kind of rough and like weird sexual stuff. Not like I don't get it. I kind of just tune it out.
When was this written?
Like the 1970s, I think.
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Yeah, and it was written by some dude who's kind of off, but the subtle
creative schizophrenic.
Yeah, the guy from Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Okay.
He recommended the book, so I was like, might as well try it out. Don't recommend it though. I'm just trying to finish it at this point. I got 47 minutes.
You're
left
too deep in.
You're
too deep. Number 5. Got one more. The quickest way to happiness is learning to be selfless.
I like that.
It's just one of those things that when you start dealing with more than just your internal self, I feel like you just become happier. When you stop comparing yourself to other people, when you stop, when
you start giving more to other people.
Yeah. And that's one thing that I've noticed is that me doing things for other people or doing things for the greater good brings me so much more happiness than going and spending a ton of money on a car or, balling out at the mall or whatever it is, going to the club just for myself.
Yeah.
Just one of those things.
Yeah.
Not everyone's like that, but.
Yeah. I've seen, for myself personally, I've seen a lot more happiness from not going out every weekend, not spending a ton of money, not living that high life where I'm kind of just like the past month or 3 months, I've just been like kind of at home. And then like I go do my thing, I go work out, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'm just back doing stuff that I enjoy way more.
Yep.
I have another topic. Speaking of creative and all that kind of stuff, what do you think the best way to come up with content ideas is?
I think about this all the time.
What is your go-to way of how you come up with content ideas?
So I have 2 main things. Usually on the weekends, most of what I do for content is supplement related, right? So I either look at what companies have sent me to talk about, sent me to try, or if there's anything relevant in the news right now involving supplements.
Yeah.
And I write down whatever I can think of comes to mind there. And then the other one is just during the week, if anything that sparks any sort of interest, whether it's controversial in the news, it doesn't matter. As long as it's interesting to me, I know I can make good content about it, and I'll write that down. And then I try to form some sort of schedule that involves what I'm kind of known for and what I build a platform on, and then what I personally enjoy and infuse them. So I do those 2.
That's actually really good.
But I never,
very similar.
I never force myself to come up with something.
I tend to force myself to come up with a lot, but sometimes when I force myself, it makes me like look at stuff that I won't usually look at.
True.
So it makes me go to like YouTube channels that I won't usually watch and like try and dissect, hey, why did they get so many views, or how did they structure their story or structure their content? And that sometimes will help me. Like I have a video idea that I'm filming with Nick tomorrow. It's going to cost like $200.
Whoa.
Because
that's big for us, actually.
That's a bit.
That's really big.
That's a big budget for
that's a Mr. Beast budget for us.
For a TikTok video. But it's making Kool-Aid pre-workout fried chicken. Because I saw it on YouTube. And someone made Kool-Aid fried chicken.
Whoa.
And so I was like, damn it, we have a Kool-Aid collab. Might as well make some Kool-Aid fried chicken.
Imagine a protein flavor.
Dude, it's not going to be good. I'm just glad I can't try it. You're going to have to try Kool-Aid fried chicken tomorrow.
I tried a chicken and waffles flavored protein powder before.
Oh, no way it was good.
The worst thing I think I have ever consumed in my life.
No way. Dude,
who
would have thought that's good?
I tried to like it. I tried to get through it. Dude, I don't think I made it past 4 sips. Small sips.
Did you make a video on it?
No.
Did they send you it?
Yes. And it was
Did you just tell them like, bro, what the fuck is this?
I just told them I didn't like it. But it was a small company. Yeah. And with the topic, I know it would have went viral.
Oh, yeah.
And I just didn't want to do them like that.
Bro, I probably would have just been like, yo, what the fuck is this?
I do have a company sending me buffalo wing flavored protein powder.
No way.
And cheesy cheese mac and cheese flavored protein powder.
Do they think it's good?
I think it's for baking.
Okay.
I think it's solely for baking.
Okay.
But I'm going to try to drink it.
Oh, that's going to be rough.
Like, I think if you made like mac and cheese and then you pour it, like if you made noodles, you pour in the powder and then you pour in some like milk and make it. It's like a high protein, like 50 grams of protein mac and cheese.
Okay. That makes way more sense than just trying to drink.
I'm going to try it though.
Dude, that's going to be so gross. That's going to be so gross.
Yeah.
You know what else is going to be so gross? This stupid thing that I found at Walmart today.
Dude.
So how we get all these show and tell topics is we kind of just go through, stroll the aisles of any major grocery store, any kind of store, and find like foods and snacks that we like. And so I really like cereal.
Instables.
And I saw an Instabowl. I mean, they have these at gas stations, but they're not instant bowls.
Yeah, they're just, you pour the milk in and you eat it.
Yeah.
Kind of like at a hotel.
So this is an instant bowl, and all you have to do is add cold water, stir to create milk. It's powdered milk and frosted.
I want to see what the inside looks like.
Dude, this is going to be disgusting.
Can you give me the macros of that real quick?
4 grams of fat.
Okay.
34 grams of carbs, 16 sugar, and 5 grams of protein.
I know.
Terrible.
No, but I know it's going to be good based on the sugar.
Okay, but it looks like a regular one. It looks like the regular. It doesn't look any different.
What's that powder, though? Some dried milk powder?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't really... Oh, there it is. There's the powder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's the powder. Maybe you can see it in there. I don't know. But we're going to add some cold...
I'm curious, what would happen if you put milk in this? Would it be like sludge, like extremely thick?
I don't know. I don't actually have any milk. I've just been drinking Fairlife. Dude, the fill line's not even like that much. Oh, it feels so wrong to put water in cereal. I think I'm having the biggest problem with the water in the cereal. And it's already making cereal soggy. Oh, this is so gross. I just can't.
I do. Let me hold that.
I was going to say, I'll get the spoon so we can stir a little bit. I probably should have got...
You're right. That's getting soggy fast.
I probably should have got a fork. Hey, speaking of spoons versus forks, what do you eat mac and cheese with? A spoon or a fork? Really?
Yeah. I'm a stabber, not a grabber.
Oh, this is so gross. I think mac and cheese, depending on the consistency of it, can be either way. So if you have like a little tougher mac and cheese, you're definitely going fork. But if you have like a gooey cereal kind of soggy mac and cheese, you have a...
I'm still just never thinking... Spoon. I'm never thinking spoon.
I
will take a dirty...
I don't want to eat this.
I'll take a dirty fork out of the dishwasher and hand wash it just to use it instead of using a spoon.
Ooh.
But every time we make mac and cheese...
That spoon right there.
Can I reach it?
Yeah.
People are very diehard about this spoon fork debate.
I know.
So like every time we make mac and cheese, Alexa, my fiance, I grab her a fork instead of a spoon, and it pisses her off every time.
She's a spoon?
She's a
house
spoon.
Divided.
I know. It's a house divided.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Same thing with her dogs. That's a different story.
That's a story for another time. All right. If you can see right here that it is actually like... It looks like milk. It looks like milk. All right, you ready?
I feel like this is like dried baby food that you add water and it turns into milk.
That's why I'm so scared to eat this, man. Hey, you got to get you a spoon. So the only reason I got Frosted Flakes is because...
let me put some in my cup.
The only reason I got Frosted Flakes is because I know Brett said he liked Frosted Flakes the most. All right.
I just didn't want to spill it.
Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Better than I expected.
I was expecting the worst of the worst.
But not great.
Not great. I could finish this if I wanted to.
Let me drink the milk in the bottom.
You know what it's like? Did you ever eat cereal at a friend's house when you were younger?
It's like skim milk.
Somehow their milk tasted different than your milk? No matter what it was. Maybe it's the atmosphere.
I just refuse to stay the night at my friend's. Yeah.
I would always eat cereal at my friend's house, and I just thought their milk tasted different.
You got a little milk beard going on.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You got water milk beard.
Powdered milk beard. All right, I'm going to take one more bite of this, and then we're going to get something. I'm going to ask Brett a little question right here.
Oh, and then I got something good for us next.
I just can't get behind the powdered milk.
It's the idea behind it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the philosophy.
Maybe they're made for like camping.
That would make more sense.
You know?
I could eat that camping.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that.
It's like I'm already not in the most comfortable
It beats
position.
the astronaut meals that you cook.
The MREs. Okay. So, I need you to how do I phrase this? All right, I need you to name the most I need you to name the most 5 popular foods in the United States.
Foods. Do you know what the top 5 are?
Oh, yeah.
Are they like foods or are they specific items like brand?
Nope. Foods.
Okay, just generic
so you have
foods.
4 foods and 1 brand item. These are the most 5 popular foods in the United States.
No drinks.
No drinks.
Okay. 5 most popular foods.
Mm-hmm.
Hot dog.
That is number 2.
Pizza.
That is number 5.
Hamburger.
That is number 1.
Really? That beats pizza?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Chicken tenders.
That is not on the list.
Damn.
I'll give you a hint.
Mac and cheese.
Something that goes with all of those.
Ketchup.
Mm-mm.
What? Cheese.
It goes with all of them.
Like a sauce?
Mm-mm. It's a side.
Fries.
French fries.
Fucking
is
potatoes,
number 4.
dog.
French fries is number 3, but the last one is a
Would I
brand
ever guess it?
item.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's probably the most popular. I would say the most popular brand item.
See, I immediately want to say like a Coke, but there's no drinks.
No drinks.
Whatever brand this is, they're mega rich.
Yeah.
Gotta be. We're going. Is it a form of potato? Is it like a chip?
No. I'll give you a hint. They have a really cool Instagram. We talked about them this week too.
Liquid Death?
Nope.
Yeah, I was like, they're way too new.
No.
And you can't eat a Scrub Daddy.
No.
So it's off the table.
Instagram.
Not
TikTok. And it's a food item. That's not a chip.
Oh, God. I don't know.
This is like 20 questions right here.
A food item that...
You love them.
I love them?
Mm-hmm. We made a video.
Dude, I love a lot of things.
When I say it, you're going to be like, oh, of course.
Doritos.
Just let me know.
That's not chip, damn it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oreo cookies.
No fucking way.
They were the 4th most popular food item in the United
States.
States.
No way.
Oreo cookies.
An Oreo?
Insane, right?
Over like a Lay's potato chip or a Dorito?
Yeah.
What?
Crazy.
Wow.
Well, I mean, if you look at like the aisles.
Good for Nabisco.
Don't you think?
Bro, the amount of Oreos at Walmart.
It's crazy.
Insane.
It's like they have like half a section of the whole lane blocked off for just Oreo.
Insane.
But they don't have that for every chip. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
There's not a single chip that has that many spots.
How many people don't like Oreos? Or at least one version of what Oreo offers? It's got to be less than like...
Everyone's got to like Oreos.
That's what I'm saying.
I think if you don't like Oreos, you might be a psychopath.
Or a creative schizophrenic.
No, because I would think most creatives like Oreos, especially what they do on Instagram.
Right.
Remember, we made the video that never got released. Maybe we should release it on the Ratings podcast.
Ooh.
So me and Brett made a video a long time ago.
Trying all the Oreos.
Actually, wait. Let me restart Mr. Cameras. Good. All right. Well, me and Brett made a video a long time ago where we tried every single Oreo thing that we could find.
Yeah.
At like Target, or was it?
Yeah, and I quickly realized that we made a mistake by going to Target instead of Walmart because Walmart has 3 times the selection.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was your favorite out of that bunch?
I think double stuffed Oreo or Oreo mini.
See, I'm too conservative for like the double stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm liberal enough that I like the golden Oreo. So a little stray. Same consistency, just a little different flavor.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I'm a chocolate over vanilla guy, though.
And I know this is
kind of cake. I'm chocolate.
I'm really gonna make you mad with this one. I'm gonna make you really mad. I kind of really like the thin lemon.
Oh
yeah,
the fucking Pledge Cleaner,
dude.
Oreos?
I know,
bro. Those are the grossest Oreos on this planet.
I know, man.
Bro, I literally
I knew this would happen
in that video. I was like, this tastes like Pledge.
Like if
I was like,
excluding the original Oreo, like the classic single layer cream chocolate cookie. Outside of that, my top 3 would be, in no particular order, the thin lemon, the thin mint, and the classic style vanilla golden.
wow.
Yeah.
That is something I would not expect. Mine's like Oreo mini, Oreo double stuff, and then probably just regular Oreo. Like I'm very basic.
I like the weird
Are you
shit.
chocolate or vanilla cake though?
It depends, like the type of icing that it's with and stuff like that. Typically, I'd probably go chocolate though if we're just going like classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever hear I like my cake how I like my women? That's me. Oh man! All right, bring up the next item.
All
also,
right,
guys, I've been drinking a Ghost cherry limeade this whole time because it is so good.
So
I'm so sorry.
So
dude.
I found what you would consider, and literally the bottom shelf energy drink at HEB earlier.
A little bottom shelf liquor.
The thing is, when I saw it at the bottom, I had to reach all the way to the back. Like they were sold out. There was 3 different flavors, right? There was citrus, there was watermelon lime, and then I brought the strawberry apple.
Okay.
This energy drink, Venom Energy, 0 sugar. You remember seeing like the trucks with these on the side?
I remember
gas station favorites.
Never tried one.
Me neither, because they never had a sugar-free option.
Oh yeah.
But I also noticed that they had the regular Venom, the like it said Venom Original 0 sugar, and then they had just the 0 sugar like bold. So I think 3 different versions.
Okay.
Like, you know, Monster has Monster Regular.
Yeah.
Monster Regular that's just 0 sugar.
Yeah.
And then the 0 sugar line.
Yeah.
Like they're all slightly different. $1 for this thing. How can they make this and sell it for $1?
So the thing, I don't think they're making it and selling it for $1, but I think whoever's distributing it is just trying to get rid of it. So they're like, hey,
Really?
we're going to give you this for like $1.
You
You can fire sale.
You know who owns this?
Coke?
Dr. Pepper.
Really?
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper owns the energy drink?
Yeah.
Did not see that coming.
Who would have thunk it?
They own 2 now.
Dr. Pepper 7-Up Inc.
Damn.
Okay. Well, let's crack into this thing.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy. They own C4 now too?
I just had a huge rush
Uh-oh.
of like toilet bowl cleaner smell.
Oh no. Venom Dr.
That thing is scented. Do you think it's going to be a color?
Oh, you know what? Yes, pink.
Red.
Ooh. Getting all that red 40. You know what I'm going to title this part of the video? What? We're trying a Dr. Pepper energy drink.
Oh.
And that's going to be the intro to the video.
Energy with a bite.
Energy with a bite. Wow. Okay.
I don't hate the can, though.
All
right, let's
I don't hate the smell either.
Well, the worst that could happen, it tastes like Big Red.
The worst that can happen is it tastes like the energy drinks we had this week. We better talk about that. All right, cheers. Better than Big Red.
Strawberry apple, let that sit in. That's a flavor combo I never see.
It's not bad. I don't hate it that much. It's better than Celsius.
That's actually not bad at all. Considering the odd combo of flavors, the profile is there.
I really don't think that's a bad energy drink at all.
If I was balling on a budget, and I was like, at the gas station, I'm probably picking this up.
So where I think they went wrong is their branding. If it was a little more friendly,
this thing is like
looks evil,
trucker vibes.
Yeah, but if it was a little more friendly branding, I think that thing would sell because I actually like.
So
that
hear me
flavor.
out. Is this the exact competitor of the Monster Ultra line?
I would assume so.
It's the same amount of caffeine, 160.
Yep.
This is called Venom, and that one's called Monster.
Yep. I think that is the competitor.
I'm gonna get another swig.
I actually don't mind that one too much.
I do not hate this.
You know, a strawberry apple would probably be a good rise fuel flavor.
I'm surprised, man.
I would drink that like consistently.
I am surprised.
I genuinely like that flavor.
I'm surprised that this exists for $1
Mm-hmm.
and people buy Celsius.
Like, seriously
Wow.
good.
You know what?
I had very low expectations going into this.
Yeah.
Very low.
We should do a video trying energy drinks at different price points.
Mm,
The cheapest, the mid-range, and then the bougie.
that would be... We have to find some bougie-ass energy drinks. Well, me and Brett for a video this week that actually that blew the fuck up on Nick's page.
Wow. 500K? What's it at
Almost
now?
700.
Oh my gosh, it keeps going.
Just keeps climbing. But so I bought a
R.I.P. juice.
Yeah. Before we left to Florida, I bought a ton of weird energy drinks online. So I had a Sonic one, I had a Bleach anime one, I had a weird Japanese one, Love Potion, zombie energy drink. I think that was all of them. But they were really weird looking energy drinks. So I knew it would make a good video, especially with Nick, supplements, yada, yada, yada. We tried that first energy drink. How was it?
It literally tastes like how people assume energy drinks taste, like chemicals, until they have like these. Like, you know, the guy that's like walking down the grocery store aisle, he's 50 years old, and he's like, ugh, kids fucking drink those.
Yeah.
That's what you assume it would taste like, and it tasted just like that. Chemical bath, rancid. The color on it was so vibrant.
It's crazy.
I'm scared what I put in my body.
It affected the flavor, how vibrant it was.
Yeah.
How
No,
much they
not
had
to mention,
use.
they were 12-ounce cans. So the same size as like the Alani cans in Celsius with over 40 grams of sugar.
Full sugar.
I bet if you poured 40 grams of sugar in there, it would go halfway up the can, if not more.
Dude, I don't know how they made it 40 grams of sugar and it was still that bad. I don't know. Original Monster has like 30-something grams of sugar. That's pretty bad too.
Yeah, gosh.
Man, we need some, but that was the grossest energy drinks we've had. You can go check those out on RiceCEO because those were some pretty good videos. But we have, for our last piece of show and tell,
I'm excited.
we have another Mountain Dew that I found at Walmart. This is the Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Oh, Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Frostbite flavor. This looks pretty good.
You know what I've learned? I pretty much like anything that has the name Frost attached to it.
Okay.
Like any flavor that's Frost, like Gatorade, stuff like that.
What are your opinions on Gatorade Cucumber? Did I already
No.
ask you this?
I am anti-cucumber, cucumber melon.
Good.
Anything cucumber flavor, I cannot.
Good.
Oh.
Dude, watermelon White Claws give me cucumber vibes,
Oh,
and I almost
dude.
throw up.
Oh.
So gross.
I
If
can't
you're
do
a
it.
team Gatorade Cucumber, you might be schizophrenic.
Dude.
Not a whole lot of smell on this one.
Let me get in there.
Not a whole lot.
It's very blue.
Very blue. I was expecting.
I'm getting a smell that I've smelled before that I think I like.
It's probably Mountain Dew.
I
bet we get that hint of Mountain Dew.
Is there another blue drink that we've had lately?
Rocket Pop?
No.
That's kind
I'm
of.
feeling like my childhood's coming back right now.
Let me see. Let me get a. Dude, I swear I'm smelling Bomb Pop in here. Let's see. Cheers. Ooh.
Oh, it doesn't taste like I thought it was going to.
Ooh. That threw me off.
I jinxed myself.
I don't taste any Mountain Dew in here. What the fuck is that, bro?
I'm getting a chemical bite. I'm getting like an artificial citrus vibe.
I don't know what I'm getting.
Oh, dude. And I just said I like everything Frost. This is not it.
I don't taste. You jinxed yourself there. Bro, I have. Can you like pinpoint the flavor of this?
Cheap pre-workout.
Oh.
I don't like it. Nope. I was most excited for that, and it's my least favorite of anything we tried today.
I know. I think, what are your favorite? That's probably worse than the powdered milk.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So I think my favorites of what we tried today, honestly, I think the Venom was my favorite.
Yeah.
I would go the Raspberry Lemonade Mountain Dew Zero. I would go the powdered milk alternative from the cereal cup, and then the Frostbite Mountain Dew last.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Bro, imagine if there was a protein powder. Okay, well, that never mind. I'm gonna stop
that you pour water in?
Yeah, but it also worked with cereal because I refuse.
We just have to be thinner.
I refuse to put rice protein with water and pour that in cereal.
It's too thick.
Refuse.
To me, it's way too thick.
I put it with milk and then I'll put it in the cereal.
Oh, really?
But I will not put water and protein together.
I just don't like it because of the consistency. Ooh. Or what kind of milk do you normally drink? Are you a 2%er?
Fairlife fat free.
Okay, fair.
So like
that's fair.
Non-lactose.
Yep.
Anything Fairlife. I think they have a chokehold on me. On me. Core Power.
Fairlife, I don't care what shakes. Anybody thinks about Fairlife. They make fucking good products, man.
Hey, they make some good products. Fuck them cows,
and
man.
Jake would not be the size he is without Fairlife.
No. I genuinely don't think I would. I have at least 2 bowls of protein cereal every day.
Oh, my God.
And it's like 30 to 50 grams of protein, depending on how
much. That doesn't include the core powers either.
Yeah, that doesn't include the core powers at all. I drink a lot of my protein. I know you're not supposed to, but it is what it is. It's a gram
it's working
of protein.
For him. It's working for him.
Yeah. All right. I have some other quick questions right here. Right off the top of your head.
Okay.
Big Mac or Whopper?
Whopper.
Center or edge of the brownie?
Edge.
Do you eat the pizza crust?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. And then the final one, is a Pop-Tart considered a ravioli?
Holy dude, you cannot drop that. That's a bomb, man.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know. Kind of crazy, right?
I feel like it's closer to an empanada than it is a ravioli. But that is really fucked up to think about.
I know. Would you consider a toaster strudel?
Where did you find that question? Because I'm appalled. I am appalled.
I literally just looked up food versus food debate, and that was like the first question. I was like, wait, is a Pop-Tart a ravioli?
By definition, I would have to say it's a ravioli.
By definition, I actually put the definition in here.
What is it?
Small pasta.
Wait, I'm about to sneeze.
Oh, good. Dude, if there was a drinking game for the Ratings podcast, every time I burp.
Dude, whoa, that was about to destroy the podcast if it came out. Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say, every time I burp, if there was a drinking game, someone would be really drunk on this podcast. I'm just saying. So a ravioli is technically considered a small pasta envelope containing ground meat, cheese, or vegetables.
So the definition has to be...
So no fruit.
It's got to be pasta, though, right?
Yeah. But I think, what is the outside of a Pop-Tart?
Pastry?
I think it would be considered a pastry. But, I mean, it's kind of like a ravioli.
Imagine Pop-Tart now comes out with like a cheesy beef Pop-Tart.
Is a Hot Pocket considered ravioli?
I don't know, but Hot Pockets are fucking good.
I would assume a Hot Pocket's considered ravioli.
Wow.
Because, I mean, it fits the criteria.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's not pasta, but that contains...
Are you a Hot Pocket fan?
So I was until I got allergic to them.
Oh,
recently,
brother.
Had an allergic reaction yesterday. Just by myself, It's buy something new and you have allergic reaction. It's just part of my usual weekend.
When Jake starts to get bored, when he's alone, he just eats something he shouldn't.
So I've made pizzas like all my life where it's like just a thin tortilla, carb balanced tortilla, pizza sauce, and fat-free mozzarella. Really good.
Wow.
Super thin crust, crunchy, whatever. Well, I bought the Great Value pizza sauce, and I did not realize that it has soybean oil in it.
Oh, man.
And it's not on the like ingredients where it like highlights the one allergen warnings. Soybean oil. If you are allergic to high amounts of soy or very concentrated soy, you're allergic to soybean oil. And so I was going through it. And I knew I was going through it, but that pizza tasted so good. I took like 4 more bites. I was like, I'm having an allergic reaction. Might as well make it a little worse. So I just kept eating. I knew it wasn't going to kill me. So I was just like, might as well eat some more.
That's like people that eat like ice cream and they're lactose intolerant. They're like, fuck it. I'm just going to keep eating it.
If I'm going to get sick, I'm going to get sick.
Yeah.
Matt in the warehouse is actually a super lactose intolerant.
Oh.
Like eats a little sour cream, will be thrown up in the bathroom for like 10 minutes.
Oh.
Like not a just stomach ache. Because I think everyone's just a little lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
You get a little upset stomach. You had too much cheese. Like that time I ate the whole thing of queso. Remember that?
Oh, brother.
We're actually going there tonight.
He's going to eat the queso.
I'm going to eat the whole queso again. Well, the last topic that I have for us today is, do you think most fitness people are in shape?
What's the definition
like
of in shape?
Athletic.
No.
I don't think so either.
Do you know, okay, here's my first proposal. They're into fitness because they aren't athletic. If they were athletic, they would be into athletics and sports, but instead their second option was, my only option is to look good at this point. I've seen some very fit looking people try to do the simplest things like sprint, run, throw a ball. Bro, I'm talking fundamentals that a 5-year-old can do, and these people can't. It is absurd.
It's so funny.
It is absurd.
You just spoke like the biggest truth, and I never thought about it like that. It's golden.
Like,
there's a lot of like people who look like they should be athletic, but they could not run a mile to save their life.
If you had like a backyard 5-on-5 football game and you went to your local LA Fitness and just picked 5 random people, I bet they would beat the top 5 Mr. Olympia competitors.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's crazy to think.
Like that, dude, a lot of those big bodybuilders, like their heart rates get way too high at 0.3 of a mile.
Yeah.
They might pass out and die.
I like getting...
Their knees can't handle it. Their joints can't handle it. Their lungs are about to collapse.
I like having the option, like if I'm carrying something to like the top floor of a building, to take the stairs instead of the elevator. They only have one option. It's the elevator.
That's that elevator.
It's the elevator.
Going to be gas.
We're 6 feet under.
I kind of felt bad today, because I did post it on my story. I was like, hey,
I saw that
30 minutes of cardio, and then so after my 30 minutes of cardio every day, I take 10 minutes where I just eat a Rice Krispie treat and drink my pre-workout before the actual
I was confused
workout.
by that.
No,
I was like, is this at the end of your workout? I was confused.
Or no, that's at the end of my cardio.
Okay, I thought that you were finishing up your workout and you started sipping on some ring pop and eating a Rice Krispie.
No. But I take 10 minutes after my 30 minutes of cardio.
Okay.
And it's like people actually just do that little 3 mile per hour walk for their
whole workout.
cardio.
Yeah.
And so I didn't think about it. I was all kind of juiced and roided up, I'll be honest with you. And I just said 10 minutes after my actual cardio, bitch cardio in parentheses. And then I thought about it. I was like, oh, that could be taken the wrong way. It's bitch cardio for me.
Yeah, that's true. It's got to be relative.
It's got to be relative because like we're in much better like, how do you say that? It's because it's not like physical shape. It's like, is it physical shape?
Like cardiovascular shape?
Yeah, I think we're in much better cardiovascular shape than 99% of fitness influencers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is like a lot of fitness influencers.
Yeah. Like one thing that really bugs me, this is a gripe, a big gripe. If you're at a gym and you see someone going ham on the stairs and they're hunched over it with their arms wrapped around it and their forehead is touching the screen, bro,
it's not really on the
stand
stairs.
up, do half the time and just stand with your arms to your side and you're going to get a way better workout.
Yeah.
Way better.
People are always like, oh man, I have to do so much cardio. Like, I never understood like why people just didn't do shorter amounts of cardio and go way harder.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to only do like my 30 minutes of cardio is probably like I burn the same amount of calories as like a bodybuilder who does 2 hours of cardio.
Yeah. So right now I'm not training for anything in particular. So at the end of every single lift, I do 15 minutes on the stairs without holding onto the rails, nothing. In 15 minutes going at a 10 speed on the stairs, I'm gassed. I'm cooked at the end.
Oh yeah.
And if you think about that for 6 days straight compounding like that, it's 90 minutes of cardio, like intense cardio.
Yeah. I did, if I'm not running, I literally, the bike every day.
Yeah.
That doesn't even like wear me out anymore. But I'm like,
it feels good though.
320 watts.
Yeah.
When I'm doing that interval training, that's really, really high.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy to think of shapes versus shapes. But hey, they got way better physiques than me.
That's true. Honest. That's true.
Physiques is.
It's all about what you're training for. It's all about what you're training for.
For real. Well, thank you, boys, for listening and tuning into this week's podcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, and rate us on Spotify. Right?
Come back next week.
We'll
be here
for more show and tell. We will see you boys later. Go Chiefs.
Peace.